Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Ragin' Cajuns offense comes on the field to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Airing this one out toward the sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
The Ragin' Cajuns will bring their punt team onto the field. So a 3 and out on the first possession, they'll have to kick it away. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. The Texas Longhorns offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. And he scores. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's going to take off here. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First and goal, handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was
is good.
That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And tackled.
The tight end.
Ball pick up there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Good enough for first down yardage. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Field goal try, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive of the ground game was so successful. Looking to throw it deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Quarterback operating an empty set. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And here's the handoff. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the +35. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I will continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Handoff from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice 1st down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And tackled there by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a run.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. He finds the running back in the flat. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's escaping the pocket now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a...
It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. The Raging Cajuns will send their punt team out of the field. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? The 30, inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 10. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the kick will be down just inside the 45. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, quarterback drops back. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
And the freshman able to get home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes the up-tempo offense. The back's got it again. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The pickup of 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that sets up a return. When he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It breaks free, and the junior able to get home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Texas. And this one is getting ugly. Now the lineup's to kick the extra point. Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That keeps the score. Texas. 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this off.
Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing. Their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Point after, not right through. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down play coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession ended in a pick. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Receiver brought. Short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Louisiana. This offense really clicking.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up.
Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Bringing it out, it's Delgado. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Just ran away from the defense. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.